Okay, so test. Okay, audio's good, and stream saying it's live. Okay, so pause the stream. Okay, so welcome. Today we will be continuing where we left off. Ooh. And for that we will be working on getting the mob farm up and going. We'll be trying to upgrade the furnace likely, and probably doing some of this tinker stuff. So it's going to be finishing off the mob farm and sort of getting our ore gen ready. And also we'll probably be doing some of these because that's just sifting. So it'll be like upgrading all the sieves and things. So again, today might be a short one, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we need to probably start getting the oh yeah, we needed to make the full tinker set, which actually, if we do it so over there is going to be our tinker smeltery. Yep, so it's the one that looks like a brick road. Yep, small. So this corner will be the smeltery. So yeah, we're gonna have this as like a flat area we can use for the smeltery and like a big sort of ore processing area. So it'll have the smeltery, seared tanks, all that sort of thing. Like all the tinker stuff is pretty much going to be in this corner. And that way, once the mob drops happen here, it'll probably also be like a processing area for them. Yeah, so some of the things I'm planning on doing over the next like month is obviously World of Warcraft is getting their new allied races out, so I might do that. I still got to work on the alliance a bit to get the Culturans unlocked, but they're close enough that I can probably be done in about a month, which is when they're getting released. Especially since this week is bonus week rep. Okay. I'm also going to be looking into some other new games that might be worth playing on the stream. But right now, it's more just a case of what's it? Right, just keeping an eye on sort of things. But I'm mostly working on my own game because it's currently going to be on sale at half off. So I'm going to try and add what I can to the game before it goes on sale, or get it ready for when it's on sale. Because that way it'll hopefully have more content. So instead of filling up the grass area right now, we're going to start filling up the mob farm. Because all of this is going to be turned into dirt, and then that will be, oh yeah, we was making a crusher, that was it. Mob, right. So, we're going to go for this, but obviously that needs a ton of iron, and iron spikes, which is just a ton of iron. But yeah, ideally we need to make a lot of dirt, which means we've got to make the dirt seeds, which means we need the essence, and an easy way to get essence is mob farm. So yeah, this will probably be our storage and processing area, at least for now. So that will be my drawers. Then and then we can just go and put them right there, and that should give us enough bits. Okay. This is going to keep going up to about 30,000, and then I'll basically just do the same thing. But yeah, we need to basically try and get some dirt as fast as possible. So the easiest way to that is dirt essence, because that's going to be a lot faster than farming trees out to get some dirt. But before that, we need to get as much of the we need to get a ton of gravel so we can start getting diamonds, emeralds, and all those good things. But we also should go for the prosperity. Shard comes from netherrack or endstone. Okay. Mm. So the Ender Lily and Draconium and stuff has a higher chance from going from diamond mesh, which obviously needs 6 diamonds. So if we aim for diamond mesh first, then I think we might. Yeah, we got 1 diamond. So we've only got 1 diamond, but that's fine because we can get some more. Once we have 6, we'll upgrade our sieve to a diamond sieve. And we also need a ton of iron to finish upgrading certain things, such as making a hopper for the hopper bonsai. Oh, an emerald. Mm-hmm. Iron stiffen mesh can be used for seeing if there's anything vital that we kind of need anytime soon. So redstone is going to be needed, but that's nothing major. Hmm. So it has a high chance if we went with that, which needs glowstone. So in theory, we should be getting some dust to get the glowstone and redstone done. And also we need the porcelain clay smeltery. Yeah. So we need to make a porcelain melter, which is that. So you should probably start making. Yeah. So once I finish this little bit of. Uh, there's 34. Yep. Oops. No, well, if we're lucky, we can get like a cactus out of this. I think nope. Oh well, we'll just do a bit of sand and a bit of dust. Oh, we got some regular crystals. Yeah, we need to try and get one of the red charged ones, if I remember rightly, for the charged quartz. And that way we can start getting a charge crystal to get a charger for making them. Oh, we got some cocoa beans, which means if we can get a jungle wood, we can grow unlimited cocoa bean. Other option is obviously just get some jungle things and put them in the. Ah, crushed quartz. Okay, unfortunately it's still really low on bone meal, so it's probably going to be faster if we got some sort of skeleton spawner going. Yeah, even though with a iron mesh it's 20%, it's still really unlikely. You know what? We got 5 redstone output, which is still pretty good. Yeah, let's see. One piece of charcoal normally does 8. So it's anything more than 8 is basically the speed boost. Oh shit. Stick. Yeah, we'll use a bit of iron. Because monsters will start spawning on that tiny, tiny little patch there. Which is both good and bad. Yeah, so it's about halfway done, so it does about 16 per. So it's almost double efficient. So yeah, we're gonna be awesome. Okay, so we'll probably do this. We'll also be working on getting some lava going because that's needed to make the obsidian. If we can get the diamonds and stuff, we'll probably go for this and growth crystal. Let's see what that costs. Growth crystal. 4 iron, 2 blocks of bone, a sea lantern, and shards of water. Okay, we're gonna have to. Looks like. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to find a way to start Lordcraft if we go in that route. Simple crystals. So I guess you have to find like a simple crystal deposit to start it or something. Eh. So once it's done iron, we'll start picking up these apples. So yeah, as you can see, this bit's going to be the mob farm, this one's going to be the sort of smeltery and storage, and that one's going to be the sort of farming area. Whether it be just a tree farm or what, I'm not sure. You know what, just to help speed things up a bit, I'm going to knock out a light or two over here. So yeah, most of this inside will now be unlit. So that things will stop spawning over there. Hopefully the blood moon is still technically in effect, so it'll spawn, but... Oh, yeah, there's a skeleton. Which is good for us, because we need the bones for bone meal. Because if we're going to go for the porcelain stuff, we're going to need a lot of bone meal. Clay's easy enough to get, because that's just water and dust. And we got unlimited dust now because of the topple gen. We got unlimited water because we got infinite water source. Okay, so porcelain bricks. Yeah, so we just need to make... So, let's assume worst comes to worst and we need 3, 6... tank, melter, and a faucet. 8. 8. 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 20, 23, base. So it needs about 37, let's just say 40, just to make it sure. So we need 40 clay and 40 bone meal. Yeah, I need to make a hammer. Oh sweet, a wizard's going. So we got a wizard rib, which obviously we can use for charms, upgrade Curse of Mercy, make a skull if we really wanted to, or a factory layout for something. With the so you can actually make that into a weird set. With an ash, which seems to be just nothing interesting. With a bone, which is used in the high-tech making bench to make the wither armors. Ooh. Oh well, back to the over here. So yeah, blah blah blah. Yep. So we need to go and get the water and the dust. So we need to get 40 of each to get everything needed for the porcelain thing done. This is 6 white porcelain plus one of the types, and then you get rainbow. Sweet. Right. Brain's just melting down a bit. Yeah, I can't remember if wither ash is used for anything, so I'll just quickly look it up. Okay. Shot by wither, it's flat and connects nearby wither. So it's just to prevent mob spawnings, apparently. So if we put this down, it will stop a mob from spawning on it. So if I go over here, that won't have mob spawning on it. We'll just do this as a dump chest for now. We need dust. Oh, that was it. So yeah, I'm gonna get an iron hammer. Two. Iron hammer. So I'm just gonna turn all of this into dust. Okay. If I'm quiet, it's this brain's going a bit melty. Eat an apple and go back up. These cooked apples are really good for recovery. So this should work where I don't fall down and kill myself, because I'm on top of the bed technically. And it technically acts like a slime block. Boing. So yeah, it doesn't kill me, but it just cripples me heavily. Okay, so that's enough dust. There we go. So we need around 40 clay for the porcelain. And to get a mix of a ton of redstone and a ton of dust, we are gonna be sifting this dust. So yeah, bone meal is technically going to be the toughest part of this. Because until we get a mob farmer, we can't really get a reliable source of bones. Okay, so ideally we need to get about 20 bone meal. But yeah, after we set up the porcelain thing, we will get the auto sieve made, which is apparently just a bit of iron. The proper bonsai and those sort of things. So once I finish sieving all the stuff I've got in my inventory, I'll melt down all the iron I've got. And all the porcelain I can make will be... Actually, we need to keep some behind. We say 5 of that to be turned into porcelain or clay. Okay, that's going to be turned into clay in a second. There we go. So that should be enough clay for most of the porcelain. Uh, wait, what? There we go. Okay, and with the glowstone and redstone, we can actually use that to create some endstone and red netherrack if we wanted to. But I'd rather have either a reliable source of the material first, such as the redstone plant or the glowstone plant. Go. Actually, we got quite a bit. So, right. Before the sun hits down, we're going to try and make a hop and bonsai. But we and because we don't particularly care about the contents of this, we're gonna dump it over here on this chest, which has just got mob drops in. So what's gonna happen now, it's a hopping one, is it will just grow the tree and then dump it straight into the chest. This will be good when we have chorus fruit and those sort of trees, but for now it's just dump. But eventually this will fill up with wood and other bits. Ooh, looks like a wither spawn. Zombies. Because obviously we also need to kill some of these for a quest. On top of that, we can also get the pits for reliquary. And loot bags, which are good for opening up and getting good stuff. Wait, where the dust is... it was dark utilities, so that means the player trap is probably here. Dark utilities... Oh well. Oh cool, grave dust. Boom, skull. With And the loot bag was witch hat, which is basically just loot drops. Okay. Okay, take. Dust the vanishing. Actually, let's see, because. So that needs 3 dark marble and some sort of skull. Oh, he's on his way up. Oh, a golem, I need those. From what I understand, to finish him off, you have to... The best way to do it is with a... pickaxe. Hehe! So, it gave us a legendary loot bag, which contains a shulker soul. Oh, sweet. If we keep that, we can actually turn one of the spawners into a shulker spawner. An MRE, that's not great, but contains 2000 stored XP and a dimlet parcel. Which is just, you know, a load of crap. For now, we'll put this away. But that was a nice little loot bag. Bit of redstone, which is nice. Some more grave dust. Okay, well, that was a nice little loot bag. And we also need that for the mob farm achievement, which we're only missing a creeper on. And then after we've made this porcelain stuff, we'll be going on to the auto sifter down here. Yeah, so that's any stone. There's that much. Okay, so we can make a custom grave. Ooh, skeleton. Looks like baby skeleton as well. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to get a bit of... Ooh. Need to make a bit of glass for finishing off the porcelain stuff. Okay. Okay, this should... Oops, a little bit went in. Oh well. Right, so now... 32 should be enough glass for a while. Charge creeper over there, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with, but oh well. With that, we can get the skeleton to ping him. Luckily, it seems damage isn't on, so we can be safe. The bones are definitely going to be helping to get the porcelain, because we're going to need some more, but at least for now, we can relax a bit. And as you see here, the slime, the wood and stuff just keeps stacking up. Okay. Now we want something that's cheap to make, but costs a lot of windows and glass. So that way you can go like that. So now all you do is just get this tank and put it down. Yep. Smelt ray on top. And now it's all ready to go. Although you do need to stick a then you do need to stick a valve and things on top of it, but we don't have enough porcelain for that right now. Luckily, we've got bone meal. Wait. Ah, there it is. Another reason I wanted this glass is because I'm going to put a border around... Ooh, an enderman. And that's an advanced one because it's got the glow around it. Okay. So just so we got like a way to see in. It will just be like this is going to be like the viewing front row type thing. Porcelain ingot, clay, and take those bits with us. The rest can just stay where it is. But yeah, one of the advantages to this will be it's pretty much going to be automated later on, once I get the conveyor belts and stuff going. downside is there's going to be no mate. So I'm going to have to build an off switch on this side of things. But it's going to be using like a mob mesh or something. So I'm going to grab every bit of iron I've got. Oh wait, we need a few more sticks. There we go. So if I remember, it's a block of iron and 3 swords. We'll also drop mobs XP, mobs kill do not count as play kills. Yeah, so if we wanted to go up to mob mesh, we need 2 of them, plus a block of iron, block of diamond. No, block of redstone, block of iron, and 3 diamonds. And 2 more swords. So once we complete mob codex, we'll finish off like ancient codex or whatever. Mob farm. Right, yeah. So we can't start mob grinding utilities and those bits until later. Fair enough. Okay, so we just need to kill a creeper off, which there's one there. So yeah, we just need a faucet, which is 3, and so that's 10 porcelain we need made. Once we get that 10 done, we're pretty much golden. Not sure, but for some reason...
His name is John.
Damn it! Looks like a normal creeper, but nah, it's one of it. Oh well, at least we got a loot bag before we got murdered. 3 apples and a constellation paper. That's handy for when we want to start astral sorcery. There's like a shooting star or something there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we need to get some more bone meal, so... Oops, I forgot my hammer. Come on. Ugh, just went. There we go. So, in tiny amounts, but should be enough, and we're getting some extra iron and redstone needed for the mob masher. So the good thing is, because this block is 16 by 16, I know that each one has basic, if you go from tip to tip, it's pretty much how far away you can do before they start spawning in. So, but yeah, so if you assume it's about 16 to where the edge of the corner is, then you add an extra 2 for the walkway, plus the 3 for the border. So we're already at like 19 or 20 away. So anything inside there is pretty much spawn zone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the annoying slow part, which is like this when you're trying to get the initial resources going. But the mob farm should hopefully be built soon enough. Right. Like, this is going to be the mob farm area. But I'm going to be layering the entire bottom with dirt so that I can turn it into cursed earth. So in the meantime, I'm just working on the porcelain quest and doing some of the easier sort of quests while the mobs slowly form. On this one, I just need to kill a creeper and then that's completed. And that, I think, is just farming. Same for this lot. Ooh, blood moon. Good. That means they're going to be spawning a crap ton in there. So the goal is to try and kill a creeper during this blood moon so I can finish the quest off. And ideally we need to get it done soon so that we can start a mob farm going. Ideally we need a wither to drop a wither soul, or whatever it's called, so that we can use it to make cursed earth. But that's just one of those slowly grind it out until you got it. Oh, zombie. But yeah, a lot of the progress that we need to do is relying on, like, yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I need to continue is just like the mob farm one. And yeah, it's okay. Like, the annoying thing about the skyblocks ones is the early stuff is like the really boring grindy bits because you've got to set up everything. But once it's all set up, you can pretty much... once it's all set up to the basic level, you can pretty much do whatever. Because once it's all set up, you don't have to worry about anything too bad. Like, if you need iron, you can just wait for your system to kick the iron in. Like, right now, the main focus is to try and get this mob spawner going. Because then we can get a crap ton of stuff from loot bags, we can get a crap ton from... what's it called? Loot bags and mob drops the essence to make the seeds. So yeah, generally these mod packs are fun to play, but it's just the annoying grindy early bit that's a pain to get through. Ooh, creepers. That'll work. Damn. Okay. Gotta wait for another creeper then. Right now, it was dark utilities, wasn't it? Yeah. So the plan is to turn the entire bottom floor of that into dirt, convert the dirt into cursed earth, so it becomes an automatic spawner. Then use the vector plates here from dark utilities to move them all to the corner, and then it's a player trap, I think it is. Player trap. Here we go. One of these, because this basically acts like a player hitting it, so it just murders them and drops the good loot. Good. As you can see, it does player only drops, and that only needs a bit of stone and a head. I'm still going to make a mob crusher because of the quest, but this one's going to be what I'm using for the most part. Right, I'll be making a basic mob crusher thing as part of this quest, but once that quest is done, I'll probably just be using the player crusher. Looks like there's a creep. Yep, there's a creeper in there. Right. Damn it! There's nothing major. We've got 30 seconds to get out of the fire. At least because I've got some tools I can get up. What's no loot there? Man steel, melon, and nothing. Alright. Well, not ideal, a hammer should be able to break the brick if I remember. Yeah, I mean I got lucky with there's a fortress right underneath where I spawn. But it's going to be a pain because we technically can't get back unless we die. But I want to at least get up to the top of the fortress so that we can maybe get some good loot. Because I think there's like an overworld apple or something. So I'm just going to try and create like a stairway in the side of this fortress. Because even if I die, as long as I die on the surface where there's no lava, we should be able to get the stuff back in a minute. Because I'm going to be getting a lava generator and stuff, like auto smelting down. I'll probably set it just behind the crucible area. Oh, like I should have brought up pickaxe on me. Oh well. But yeah, a lot of the quests are like locks behind the mob farm one, which just needs a creeper now. think we're near the surface, but yeah, assuming it's like 3 or 4 levels up. Let's see. Oh god, there's a ton. Okay. Hmm. Got enough for 1 block worth. Right. I've got to try and find a way of crossing over or something. Because we're on the quest technically to go to the Nether. It's just we need to create the obsidian, which is easy enough to do once we get a lava farm going. Which is just going to smelt down some of the cobble we've already got. Yeah, so that's this one that's got to go. Well, at least we had this so we don't have to barehand it. Or is barehand... barehand is just as good. Let's see if we can vein mine this thing. Actually, that's best not to do that. Screw it. We'll just vein mine it. If we can. If it works, we are most likely going to drop to our death. But we'll get rid of a chunk. Nope, okay. Yeah. I mean, we might just be able to get over there if we can somehow keep it. Oh well. Because obviously if I die safely on the surface, then we can at least get our stuff back when we return to the Nether in like an hour or two. Wait, is it 4 for a bone block? Yeah, we're gonna have to go up like another 2-3 levels to make that jump safe. But yeah, I'm gonna try and jump over to that platform to the side of me. Use the 1 brick that I can technically make and try and get that to nudge himself out a little bit more. Okay, this should be far enough in. this should be the last brick, and then I'm gonna try and jump to the block next to me. Because it's only like a 3 or 4 block gap. It's just for safe. I'm going to break the brick above my head so I don't jump into it. Gotcha. Right. I'll break that one just as a safety brick, because if I can't jump onto it, then I'll at least fall down onto the platform just below it. Oh. I should have cleared it. Damn it. Should have cleared a 2x3 or whatever. Damn. Oh, well. At least there's an easy enough clear. Put that there. Yeah, and I'm so glad. Oh well. Luckily, in one of the loot bags I got earlier was an XP scroll with 2,000 stored experience. I don't know what level that would bring me up to, but I'm going to save it for now for when we get the totems. But yeah, in the meantime, there's an apple sapling going nuts with the hopper, but I eventually want to turn that into a chorus fruit one. So let's get started moving. Well, I left my pickaxe over here. So yeah, this is going to be the Tinker, Smeltery and Storage sort of area, with the storage being closer to the mob farm, because if the mob farm was to survive, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. There. Then you need four. Oh right, I've got iron now, so I can make a bucket. Although, I didn't die with all my iron. Wait. I've changed the recipe to bucket. Oh well. Iron plates. Oh yeah, we need a crushing table. 3 aluminum. Okay, 3 aluminum, 3 spare. We can work with that. Aluminum. Planks and stone is over there. I mean, I know I've got to do the crusher thing anyway first thing. But yeah, the plan is we're going to have a pipe or something suck straight out of this into a... that's going to be a pool of lava with a crucible above it. Then as the lava's being generated, it will be pumped straight over here and into the tank and a stone barrel, which will be here. And the barrel will just be for making netherrack and glowstone with it to make what's it called? Endstone, that was it. Because you can use the crushed endstone to get the chorus fruit. Oh. 1 second, I've just got to mute Skype. Actually, I'm gonna see game capture properties. So just gonna okay. So it's got a just got to type something quickly. Because game capture doesn't seem to like working on Java. But yeah, we need to make a bucket and get the lava over. So gonna make the crusher thing so we can do some basic plating. Then we'll use the basic plating to make the bucket. Oh yeah, I've got cobblestone. Because we need smooth stone to make the bucket's hammer. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Can't remember what hammer we need. Ah, I think it's a magnetic craft, which is yeah. Actually, we've got wood over that way, so yeah, I'll put a crafting table over here as well. Let's grab a bit. Let's see, we need magnetic craft hammer. We also need anvil, I think. Yep, just trying to work on mob farm and get the things started up because probably going to wrap things up in about an hour, but I need to try and get a mob farm and stuff first. I think it was. I remember that. Yep. Crushing. I think crushing table was. Ah, there it is. Yep. So it's just being slow on the complete. And we need 3 bits of iron so we can make a bucket. 1, 2, 3. Crucible. Actual. Okay, good. That message doesn't show up on the thing. So that's going to start melting down, and then once I put the lava under it, it's worth. I think I'll have to double check. Yeah, I think it's like a couple times stronger, and then you need like these are all the different types of heated. So if you can get like in a block of awakened draconium or something, it's gonna basically melt the things in seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I got my friend messaging me on Skype at the moment, so got a bit distracted, but oh well. So yeah, the goal for today's stream is mostly to try and get this set up to the point of either it's pretty much automated, or at the very least I can get it automated next turn. So at the moment we're going to be making lava by dragging items from here into here. Then the lava will go into a bucket or something. Actually, what's it called? It's not an item conduit. It's that was it. Transferred node. That was it. Because it's probably gonna be faster because it's only gonna be like 1 block difference. Is to go for these transfer node and transfer pipes. So the items will take the coal from there to there. That will melt it down, and I'll take the lava from here to here. And then it will be piped between this tank here to smelt it down. And later on, it'll be the big smeltery. And it will flick to here, which will have a stone barrel. Which, can't remember. Yeah, I think that will be to store the lava in. So we'll probably make one of them. Yeah, I need this, which is regular stone. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we do need to get some lava and stuff going. There we go. So now we can at least grab a bucket of lava without it melting. Gonna eventually replace that torch with the lava, and that will speed things up here. Actually, if we're gonna go for that, where is it? Keeping the racks safe. Okay. Ah, there it is. Flint, string, and string, flint, iron. Yeah. So that should be enough. And need a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Yep, so we now need to get this to turn one of it into a mesh for a sluice. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, gotta try and remember this. Yeah, I can't remember, so I have to just... I'll leave it there for now. Until I can remember. Ooh, a creeper. Perfect. Damn, no weapon. I'll see. Yep. It's just a regular one. Seems for some reason whenever they're under this, they kind of spaz out and not actually attack back for a little bit. There's a weird comet or something there, but no. Camera. Yep. That's 5 more points. Shelving unit, max solar panel, macron. I'm guessing that's going to probably cost quite a bit of materials, so we probably want to get some resources going. You know what? I'm going to do it, and I'll just use a tiny corner of that as... Yep. And it was in this one. We'll just use this as a sort of filler. Alright. Okay. Oop, headset's bleeping, it's low power, so 1 minute. Okay. Headphones should be back on. Just checking, yep, everything's fine. To do that, stick your chunk on. Okay. So we'll just leave it over here, and this can be sort of a small decorative corner. But yeah, again, even standing here, it's like 16 blocks there, and then it starts hitting a mob farm at about 20. So there should still be some mobs spawning at the end of that mob farm. Saying when I'm at this corner, there should still be a tiny spawning area of the grass. Although I think it needs 3 by 3, and all of the machines and stuff are in the way. There is a tiny patch here for them to spawn birds. Yeah, that one's going to be used for a diamond mesh. But we need to get a load of diamonds for that. Oh, lava. Because we only need it for a tiny, like, 2 things. So now this goes at 3 times the speed rather than 1. Until it. Okay, so luckily we also got a shulker soul from the loot bag. So if we get a Endrio thing, we can actually infuse the soul of a shulker into a spawner to turn it into a broken shulker spawner. Although I don't think shulkers are much use for much, but we can leave it for now. But yeah, that's gonna start get that going, and now instead of going at 1 cobblestone a second, it's now doing 3 at a time. Obviously, if you can get some blazing pyrotheum or something like that, it goes really fast. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Emeralds. They used. Okay, so we got enough to go straight up to an emerald furnace if we wanted to. Again, we still need to get the diamonds. It's only zombies. Oh, some necrotic cuts. But yeah, we need to try and get some of this essence to start the dirt farm going. Because the plan is to get this to make the seed for dirt seed. Yeah, technically built this housing area as a spawner. Like, this entire floor is going to be turned into dirt. Then use the wither dust to turn it into cursed earth. And then it'll just keep constantly spawning monsters, which will be what's it called? Vector plated into this corner and murdered on player plates, which drop player items like this essence and stuff. Or I can also make zombie charms and stuff. Another flesh. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that apple sapling is just going to keep going, and we're going to start having a ton of apples. These are pretty useless for stuff. Oh, that was it. We need hunting dimension, which... Okay, got to find out how to make the hunting dimension thing. Because the portal blocks... Frame... Oh, that's easy. It's just an arrow around logs. Now the tough part's going to be getting it here. It's the same as nether portal. Nether portal. You can make with sword, blow, or flint. And okay, so we're going to make that because that seems an easy option. Damn it, feathers. Actually, wait, this got bait. Nope, not that's what I needed. Okay, we'll just have to try and get some chickens and stuff to spawn on their own. Oh, right. what time it takes. Okay, so it's 4 now. Okay. So, try and expand this a little bit more. Oh, with the skeleton. He'll do. Right. Croak bone. Let's go the face. So one of the quests is to get that embers, but we can't do it until we get a creeper kill. So I think I might have to wait. Actually, thinking about it, I can just get the cast. So let's see. No, I guess I gotta make some more then. Right. Boom. Sword, tool rod, and this white guard. So if I remember, it's basically wood for the tool rod and the guard for now. Actually, no, tool rod has to be a bone. Don't. Does a wither bone count? Nope, doesn't. Okay. So I've got to try and find a bone because apparently it's like bone is the best tool rod. And then you got flint for the sword. Oh well, I can easily replace it. Don't there then. They would spawn skeletons right after. Come on. Because from what I understand, this is pretty much the same as like an iron sword level of sharpness. Haha, head. Right, so now with that head I can technically make the player trap. Although it's probably best to just leave it for now. Let's see, 100. There we go. That's got a bone tool. But yeah, apparently that's like the easiest early on one. Don't need that anymore, so that can be shut. Right, so we need... Oh yeah, we need arrows, that was it. So, ideally we need chickens and to get the feathers, or... Yeah. Seeing if there's any easier way to make an arrow. Yep. That's nether, so you can't really do nether stuff. Let's go essence, can't do that. Wait a minute, I think we can make it. And yeah, unfortunately the chicken mod isn't installed on this one. So we can't make everything out of chickens. Instead of just got the plant one, which is you can make everything out of plants. But oh well. So yeah, that was it. You need to go here, make some fletching. Leaves. I'm gonna just make a ton of them. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just vanilla chickens in this. I think probably the creepiest ultra chicken or whatever that's gonna be would be the abyssal craft chicken. There's only vanilla ones at the moment. Right, oh well. Wait a minute. I remember that you can... Wait. Let's see. Corrupted chicken, golden chicken, demon chicken, regular chicken, anti-chicken, and another one. Okay. We're throwing a chicken with a golden... Oh. Interesting. Oh, so it's just one of those, you gotta find it randomly. Oh well. So hopefully some of these will drop arrows, but otherwise we're gonna have to... There we go. That's not too hard to do. Just one tree. Although you don't get any saplings out of it, but... There we go. So it should give me enough basic material for doing... You need 3 of them. There, and sticks. And they need the arrow tips, which I think is flint. Yep. So let me clear this out first. Goddamn golems. Alright. But yeah, once I'm done with that. Right. So, still no arrows out of them, but at least we got loot bags. This one, Abyssal Craft. I guess those are the Soul Essence stones or whatever. Yeah. It's one that stones you need to create one of like major starter ones, so we don't have to kill off the shadow beasts. So that's a nice start. Batwing, some chocolate, gunpowder, and a golden apple. So Batwing is anti-mob torches. Other than that, it's kind of useless except for like magical fishing rods. Okay, we're going to go and set up the hunting dimension now. So that's 24. And then it's logs around the arrow. Luckily that just generates logs at this point. 2, 3, that should be done. Yeah, just to help make it look prettier. Oh, crap. It's making mob sounds now. Right. I mean, eventually we can probably get a chicken soul or something and stick it in. Oh, we better turn off the view thing. So hunting dimension is constantly dark. Oh, chance cubes. So I'm not carrying anything too major. Oh, we can kill a creeper here, hopefully. So we should be able to finish off the hunting task. I heard chicken. Although before anything, exit. Okay. So yeah, it's constantly slightly dark here, so it's going to be creepers and stuff are spawning all the time. Oh, heavily injured. Hey. Well, I'm done here. Mass seals, yeah, I'm gonna dump off my stuff because obviously I don't want to lose any of this, and then I'm gonna come back, open up that chance cube that we saw just over there, and it's either gonna be very good, very bad, or eh. But at least it won't risk us unless it's a nuke of some sort. We'll take. Where is it? Oh, I chucked it. Okay. So we're gonna go open that chance cube up. That's directly in front of us, because these things tend to go nuclear, especially when it's in an area filled with mobs. But yeah, for certain plants we can just come here. Damn it, they tried to spatter us. I'm just going to grab whatever fruit and stuff we can. Actually, it's great. If we're going to die, we're going to die finding chance cubes. Oh, there's a village right by us. Although it's in the middle of the sky, so it's going to be tough to get to. Yeah, I'm going to try and find another chance cube, because if we're dying with the chance cube. Oh, there's one. Luckily they glow, so it's easy enough to spot in the night time. Oh, there's 3 of them. Right. So we're going to open these until we die, and if we don't die, then great. Oh, there's a pig. What the? Oh, great. Yeah, it's a demon pig. Okay. And a chicken. Hey. Although I'm guessing it's a demon chicken. Yep, we're dead. Okay, well, at least we died opening up the loot box. Okay, I'll just put that away for now. Okay, so if we open up, I think it's 2 more, it will be enough to get another. Yeah, we need 80 if we want legendary, and 60 if you want a random. But at least we've got that portal done. Mob farm is done, which should unlock, yeah, iron spikes, absorption hopper, mob fan, things like that. Okay, so that's just basically get everything needed. Ancient codex, we can make that pretty soon. That's sifting. That's just later on with resource. Hemp seed is just sifting dirt, so I want to try and get the dirt seeds for that. Yeah, that's again just junk. Okay, so I'm gonna try and finish this off because obviously that's just a bit of porcelain, which is easy enough to get. Gonna try and get the auto sifter done. Oops. Oh well. I mean, we got plenty of the stuff, so. Plus, we can technically use it to smelt stuff. Okay, so now that that's done, yeah, that's just obsidian, which is we can pretty much do that here. Okay, right. Now, get screaming death goats now. The annoying one is John Cena. Right. Actually, we've got plenty of cobblestone. I'm gonna nerd pole up to the village and see if there's anything decent over there. Because I can set up a market trader, which is a remote collection thing. Yeah. So gonna nerd pole up to the village, see if there's anything good up there, like a immersive engineering person. because those are normally filled with goodies. If there's nothing decent up there, we'll just probably call it there for this village and set up a remote trade post. Yeah, demon sheeps. Getting down's going to be the hard part, but actually thinking about it, I'm taking a good chunk of his dirt. That saves me a lot of time farming for dirt. I just borrow some of his. It's not really going to affect him. Especially considering how high they are. I've got a jam guy. It's my jam now. Oh, there's a waste point over there. No. Oh, yeah, there's some sort of bee guy over there. And in exchange for stealing like 8 stacks of dirt from them, we're helping connect them with their friends. Okay, right. Yeah, no. Refined canola oil. Oh, it's one of these places. Ooh, some black quartz. Right. Yeah, I've got some emeralds that were based, so let's grab all of this treated wood and iron. You can't break any of this stuff because it's protected or whatever. But you can steal the stuff inside of it. Eee. Okay. Actually, I need some of these carrots and potatoes because we only got melons and pumpkins right now, so we need the carrots and potatoes. Wheat, I'm not too bothered about because we can get that from pretty much everything. It's over here. They're not gonna miss these stuff. Rice, flax. No potatoes so far. There's probably a potato thing on the other side of the town. I mean, we only need a few stacks of dirt, so we don't need to actually take the whole clumping of them. At least now the people can get out of their houses if they wanted to. Carrot. Oh, there's some beetroots and whatever in there. Right. So, beetroot. Still no potatoes. They really don't like keeping potatoes around for some reason. Right. Yeah. Obviously by doing this they can now escape the area. Right. That was a noisy chicken, but that's it. Yeah. So in our loot bag we've got ender pearl and 2 of the same music disc. But yeah, apparently you need to kill these spirits with like splash potion of harm or something to get the ectoplasm out of them, and then with the ectoplasm you can create your own dimensions and things. Oh, there is an engineer house. The reason I like the engineer house is because they've got the containers that you can put whatever you want in, and they don't break. Well, they do break, but they don't like spill the contents when broken. No. Yeah. I'll have to double check that farm, but looks like there's no potatoes in this area. Yeah, so you can just basically dump everything in here. Break it and just keep it all to yourself. Keep 1 stack. Get myself an engineer hammer while I'm at it. Gun projectiles. So, that's another blueprint. Sticks. There's like little holes where creeps and stuff have exploded, but nothing major. Right, where it was to farm again. Ah, that was it. It's this way. Let's see. Carrot. They really like their carrots here, but no potatoes. Oh well. Screw it. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die either from falling. Yep. But that's nothing huge, because we can just go back and get all that stuff back. Not sure if I remember you. Might be in a different name, but yeah. Did you have the same username as what you currently have? Because not quite sure. And now we just go to the exit. So we managed to get a good haul out of that, which is a couple of things of dirt, which means we don't have to wait for that grass to slowly flow up. And we can fill out our mob spawner. Actually, considering this, we could have just dug up the floor. Oh well. But yeah, the sort of probably going to be sort of wrapping things up in the next 30 minutes or something. But I want to at least get the mob spawner done before anything. Goddamn portals making sounds. No, not sure. I'll probably have to check the list, but it's probably about that. If you just give me a minute, I'll check. Followers. Let's see. Can't see your name on the followers list, so. Oh wait, I think I see it. Let me just check the. Yep. But yeah, if it is, then great. Yep. Can you just type something in the chat because the chat cleared itself? Just because normally if you click on the name, it shows you when you first followed. Oh. Yeah, pause. Okay. But yeah, according to this, you're on the followers list at the very least. So thanks for that. Can't remember if you was the first or not, but it's probably likely that you was. But normally when you click on someone in the chat, it says how long they've been following you since. But yeah, I'm now going to fill up this starting area with dirt that I borrowed from the villagers. But yeah, not quite sure why, but whenever I clicked on the Twitch thing, it decided to, instead of showing me the followers list, it decided clear chat and then show it. So the plan is this area is going to be like one mega green area, and it'll either be for farming or it'll be for like spawning animals and stuff in. Then we'll have sort of this corner is our smeltery zone, and like sort of storage and things like that. Then you'll have a mob farm in this corner, then probably machinery over here. Let's see. Yeah, it says you've been following since October 16th, so I think that's around about the time that I started streaming like professionally, so it probably was like one of the first followers, if not the first. So yeah. So for me, if I click on your name in the chat, it shows when you created your account and when you've been following since, and how many bans and things you've had. So it says you've been following since, I think it said October. Yeah, October 16th. I think there's a thing. Uh, let's see. But yeah, I'll have to look into it. But yeah, it's apparently it's the like one at the very bottom of the list. But for me, it's like you're right at the top of the list. I'm not sure if it's just because you're watching at the moment, so it sticks you at the top, or what. But yeah, either way, following helps me grow the channel because you need to have 50 followers. Oh yeah, it's missing date in there. So yeah, that thing of dirt that we just got is a big help with the speeding up of the mob farm. So next step for the mob farm would be to get some cursed earth from a skeleton. I think so. It may have been because I think the only time I've been streaming with other people is either in my Minecraft group or World of Warcraft. So yeah, I think it may have been ages ago with one of my Minecraft people, although we haven't really done much. I think there's a Twitch thing I can check on. Let's see, I'm just going to quickly check the Twitch dashboard in case that says why. Yeah. So just checking at the moment. Yeah, I mean, at the moment I'm still trying to see if there's a list or something where it can show me, but 1 second. Settings. activities. Let's see. Going back 9. Yeah, going back. Yeah, because I've been using this channel for like years now, so I'm not 100% sure if you was my first follower, but I think you're in the top that stayed. So you may have been like number 5 or something. But I think you're definitely in the top 10 of like first 10 people to subscribe or follow or whatever it is. But I'll have to double check. But at the moment it's still trying to work it out. Actually, it might be in my mail because I keep getting a notification when people follow. Let's see. Oh wait, that's the other account though. Okay. Well, I'll look into it a bit later, but yeah, even if you wasn't the first, it still helped me out that you followed. Because if I wanted to get to the next stage of Twitch's streaming, I need to have 50 followers, I need to do a certain amount of hours, and I'm just double checking. And apparently there it. So this is the Twitch page that I can see. Wait, does it show? Yep. So this is like the achievements or whatever that you need to get to two things. So if I want to give VIP things to certain people, I need to have 5 people in the chat at the same time, and I need to have 50 followers. And then for this one, I need to be streaming for 8 hours, 7 different days, and have an average of 3 viewers. At the moment, I've got half a viewer. So it's one of these things of this has got to happen within 30 days, and I can get the next one, which lets me have bits and all those things. And then if I want partner, I have to stream for 25 hours, do 12 different days, and average 75 viewers in 30 days. And then that gets me to Twitch partner. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me a list of who followed when just yet, but yeah, got a big list of things to do. So you're definitely in there in the top, like, I think 10 or 15 people that have followed me. So yeah, thanks for that. Alright, let's see. Just trying to work out what to do first. Oh yeah, that was it, porcelain. So we need 7, yeah, I need 10 bone meal. Just double checking there's no leftover bone meal. Okay, so now we need clay, bucket. Good. And we need dust, which needs a hammer. Just trying to find the oh, bit of yeah, still no way the dust. Yeah, 9 for a skull. But yeah, right now I'm at 33 followers and I'm trying to get 50. Because that's when it starts, like, being the bare minimum needed for next level. So what I understand is next level of the Twitch would be when I can do bits, subscriptions, all those sort of things. And I think you get one emoticon or something. I'll have to... yeah. Just bring it up quickly, just to... But yeah, I think it's like one emoticon or something, and you get some like custom follows text and things. Let's see. 7 broadcasts. Tell us where about it. Yeah, so you get subscriptions available with one emoticon slot. You can do bits. You can earn revenue from people buying games through the page, and just general things like that. Okay, but yeah, it's just once you get to the next level, then you can start earning some income, as it were, from like the ads and things. But yeah, this area is aimed at spawning animals and farming and things. This bit's going to be the smeltery and things. That's the monster spawner, and this is going to be machinery and power gen sort of thing. And on the map, wrong button. Ooh, you don't see. But yeah, it's probably going to be a while before we get out of the like funk or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Oh, this is a Tinker's Construct one. So that we need relic apples, correct bone, character and red heart. Anyway, let's continue this because we need to try and get it done. Yeah, that's porcelain. That was it. We was going to get a hammer before it is. I got distracted. One, two. We only need a basic one, so that'll do. We only need a few bits of dust, so we're not gonna go too crazy. Because I want to try and get this mob spawner and stuff completed. But yeah, now we don't have to worry about the dirt, we'll just start moving this towards the water side of things. Because it's easier just to go to. Yeah, so it's 7 plus 3, so it's 10, which means we've got 2 left over. I can just go in storage for now. Well, that cooks. I'm just going to quickly check something on the page. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, it's done. Ah, let's see. Yeah, looks like it just. But wait, it might have just been because I've got the disabled. Uh, nope. Okay. Well, I'll have to look into that a bit later. But let's finish off the porcelain quest. So we need the bucket and the channel. Hang on, there we go. Claim the 5 points. So next out is make a piece of grout. Sand, clay, and gravel. I mean, it's easy enough to make some grout, because... Oh wait, we turned that into porcelain. Damn it, oh well. But yeah, probably later on I'll check how to check this, like who follows when and stuff. Right, let's see. Yeah, that was it. I need to make some sand. Right, now we need to make a basic sinker set. Atomic reconstruct. We could probably make a draw key actually, because that's just normally a bit of gold. I think I've got the gold. Okay, I guess I don't have the gold. Okay. Actually, how many? 50. Okay. I'll have to check. 80. So I've either got to complete like 6 more, or I've got to complete 2 more and go for a random. Okay, let's see. What's an easy enough task to do? Probably some of these barrels. Yeah. There we go. Barrel hammer. Some wool. Blank barrel upgrade. So paper. Sword gun. Sapling. The reason I want this is because it's going to produce paper. So have that to start growing paper now instead. Let's see, where is it? Oh, an overworld apple is 8 saplings plus a golden apple. That was it. Bonsai tree. Yeah, so this is the one we got. So now it makes a chance of paper saplings, but it also can make paper, wood, and stick. So I'm basically replacing apples with paper. And that's good for me because I can keep the apple saplings for later. Actually, I'll grow one of them on here. Let's put it just here. And as you can see, it just grows fruit. And then you just can spam the fruit like this. Yeah, there we go. So what was I needing paper for? Oh, that was Yabba barrels. So wood slabs. And a chest. So that was some of this. Damn. Iron tier, that's 4 iron. Okay, so we can probably get through some of this sort of early Yabba barrel stuff. Although it's going to use up most of my iron, but that's fine. Boom. Hammer. Gold. So we need to make a void and a barrel controller. Void is easy enough. And that one needs a diamond. I guess that one had no reward. Okay. So we need to do the controller connector. Well, that's just a diamond, which means we just sieve this and hope for the best. Well, that's great. We'll just spend the one diamond we've got. The reason I'm doing this is I'm going to try and end it on a. Does it have to be spruce? Oh wait, we just need planks. It was just being a pain. Yeah, I know. So it keeps the upgrade. So here you can see normally only 4k, now it can hold 16k. And that one's empty, so we'll just dump apples in it. Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay, so I'm at 65. I think I need 80 to do it, which means I'm 15. So that's 3 off. Let's see. Ooh, I can make one. It'll cost me all my emeralds, but I can make one. Diamond is just 1 diamond. Gold is 2. Okay. Gold. Gonna try and make it. So we've got to try and find 1 diamond out of all these gravels that we've got. Nope, that's platinum. Okay. So help. What? I remember you have to use. Yeah, it's just that 2 bricks. Now, eventually I'm going to move over to where that smelter area is, because that way I'm far enough away that they still spawn in the spawner, and they still can spawn the animals here. Obviously, the biome's not an issue because that's a forest with borderlands on the river. Dump all of this away for now. So, claim that we need 1 diamond to do that, and then we can finish off that with an infinite tier with using our emeralds. Ancient Codex, done. Yeah, we need Ember Hammer. Try and finish this on a legendary bag. Tinker's Hammer. That's okay. So we need lead. Piece of lead and some iron. Okay. Somewhere around here is my pickaxe. Hopefully we can do it without a pickaxe, without it breaking. Can't pick it up. Okay. Because my goal is to basically move all of this chest stuff now. Oh well. We can just make a basic one. Damn, I need an iron pick or higher. Right, there we go. Because obviously if this is going to be like the smelting area, we should have all of our... Yeah, it looks like creeper damage is off at least in the overworld, so we're good for now. Dump what we can, and obviously if the tree can't dump into it, it'll just stay there. But obviously it can for now. Okay. Don't. Oh, it just shows you the coordinates or whatever. But I'm guessing that's you can pump into it to get into the barrels or something. Okay. There. I mean, certain things we can pretty much just ignore over there. So, okay, that's completely full. I mean, we'll take the clusters back because the clusters are actually breakable. Hmm. Oh well, we'll just have to work out how to do that later. Clusters. Okay, all the junk filled. Because it's one of those things of you can go. Right, where's our... Okay. Okay, just gonna crack them open now. Because they're not really used for much except for when they're cracked open. Okay. That's gonna give me a little bit more room to work with the animals for spawning them in. Now, okay. Do crystals go there? So we've got a nice starter collection of the crystals. Okay. Seeing what else there is to go with. Actually, we can probably try and get some seeds using bone meal. Yeah, we'll only use half our bone meal. Yeah, hemp seed. It's a faster option of sieving dirt for certain seeds. Ooh, an ender lily seed. Now that's handy. So we got carrot seed, which is the sort you need. cotton, industrial hemp. So, this we'll just plant over here on the grass because we don't have endstone at the moment. Industrial hemp, we can tinkers. We need the hemp fiber, so we actually need to grow it. Just get a crappy wooden hoe for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hemp. Regular carrots because we need that for achievement. And we'll go with cotton because we're going to need a lot of string soon. Okay. Go back to the alphas, carrots. Oh yeah, you have to create one of each of the basic carrots. These you just need to have them grow on the ores, I think, and then yeah, and then it's the shiny ones for blocks of ores. Screw it, we'll go with the full bones, we can get more. See if we grow this hemp. Hammer! So next one is coke oven or one of every type of. That's needing steel. That needs. I think it's like. Okay. Let's see how much a port weighs. Full controller. 16. Okay, so that's just going to need a crap ton of black quartz. Okay, let's see. We got 10 on us. 65, 70. Yeah, we got enough. So, in the probably. Let's see what's the time. Okay, it's almost 3 hours. So, yeah, I think we'll start wrapping it up for now, and I'll do some more at the weekend. Although, let's see if there's any ones I can just quickly brush off. But yeah, let's try and quickly do the auto sifter before finishing off the game. And then we'll open this legendary loot chest. Okay, so that can. What? Oh, I guess it's just a repeatable. So, that was it. We was needing to make a axle. What was it called? Yeah, that's with it. Stone axle, which is stone gears and stone rods, which is just a crap ton of cobalt. Stone rods. 24. We'll go with 24 because that's normally a multiple 6 and 2s and all sorts. Wooden stick. Well, yeah, now it's auto sift up. Another stone axle. So now we need 2 pistons, 2 iron, 2 redstone. Two iron, there we go. That's 2. Then I think we need some more iron to make hoppers, isn't it? Yeah, 2 hoppers. Got 2 chests, now we just need 10 iron. Iron ore. Quickly checking through. Okay, so we still need more iron. We need to make 10 iron and we've got 6. Right. Okay, that's fine, we just have to hammer down this into iron. That's like another 6 iron, assuming you get 1 piece per. So that should just be enough. Right, yeah, we're coming up to 3 hours now, so I'm probably going to end the stream there. And probably come back to this at the weekend. Although right now we just need to finish off. We've pretty much finished off most of the things. The other barrel just needs 1 diamond, which we might get out of this. And if we do, we can finish off those Jabba quests as well. Although it'll use up all my emeralds. Oh, 1 diamond. Perfect. So that means we're going to finish off the Jabba's quests. Diamond. 2, 3, 4. Diamonds we'll just shove on apples for now. Oh, cool. Let's see if there's any decent looking ones. Cool. So you can make it look like certain things. Okay, well, I'm not sure how to remove the thing, but we can... Oh, that was it, I was making the... where is it? Right. Cook that up. Chests. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna make this auto sifter, and then we'll probably call it there. Yeah, probably gonna end it with, but first I'm gonna like. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Remember, you gotta go. Water well. Go. Oh, wrong one. Well, that's connected. Shit, I forgot bucket. Alright. Crap. Yeah. I mean, I don't actually need it for anything, but still. Nope, that works. There we go. I mean, hopefully that works, but if not, oh well. We're not really going to use the sieve any much longer. So, let's see. Blah blah blah, we've completed the barrel quest. Next time we can do this, because this needs a lot of iron. We can also finish the mob grinder next time, but that needs some things like ender pearls. Smeltery, we can get that done later. Carrot one, we need ores for before we can complete that. That should muffle down the mob farm. But yeah, so we've cleared this. This should be where the monsters start, the animals spawn. That's just sitting there for the sake of it. There's nothing getting anything there, because this is just going to be sort of the animal spawn zone. Next time we'll be finishing off the quest, hopefully for the mob grinders and things, and getting this turned into a proper mob spawner. We'll probably also be upgrading the smeltery to a proper smeltery. Actually, just before I get, I'll keep it. And that should, and also once we get some diamonds, we can finish off this sort of line of it, because that's diamonds, emeralds, ender pearls, and then I think that's like nether star or something. But once you give that a nether star, it's like a billion times better. That again, just a cobble gen upgrade is more diamonds, which again just needs the sieve. That's just some obsidian, so that can be done later. Again, all of these are sort of finish off with a ton of iron. Actually, I've just atomic reconstructor, atomic iron redstone. Okay, so we've got the casing. It's just more iron. Yeah, so that'll just be next time then. And then next time will be like the immersive engineering and stuff. Because that can wait. Those again are mostly iron related. So yeah, we're gonna end it with dump that in the chest. Just gonna dump this in here for now because we're gonna open up our loot chest that we brought that's a legendary. Ugh. Portal to the void. Well, fuck it, we may as well see what it is before we go. Put it to the back here. I have no idea what it leads to, so I'm just going to dump everything. Except, no, we're going to take everything. Gone. Everything's gone. Let's see where this leads to at the very least. It could just be another name for the Cobble World. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's just the renamed Cobble World or Simple Void World. Small terracotta thing. And then just empty nothingness. Okay, I'll just... Maybe this is somewhere good for building or something, but... Oh well. At the moment it just seems an empty void world. But, oh well, at least that's done. So yeah, probably next time will be mostly immersive engineering and trying to get the farm going. Because I want to try and get the mob farm going so that we can get as many essences as we need for starting the essence farm. And wait a second. So just double checking what seeds. Okay, so it only works on string mesh ones. And the only ones we kind of need is the different trees, ancient spores to get some mycelium, and potato. So and the sugar cane. So next time I might do some sifting in the dirt, just to get some of the missing trees and things. But it's nothing major. But I'm trying to get into the mystical agriculture seeds, so we need the shards here, which, as you can see, needs netherrack or endstone. And the most efficient way of getting the netherrack is going to be going to the end, not the end. Going to hell and basically just mining it. So next time we'll definitely be trying to make the portal. So it will be sort of trying to automate this cobble gen into lava. And then into buckets. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be ending it here and most likely returning at the weekend with some more. So thanks for watching. Bye.